And time now for business news with Ari Rabinovitch. Hello, Ari.
Cynthia.
Now, we've all heard this question. What would you like? Would you like fries with that? And it appears the answer is increasingly no.
Yeah, or in some cases, maybe yes, but just not that many. Maybe get the smallest size available. A lot of it might have to do with maybe you're counting calories, but in many cases, it's actually about saving money. So North America's largest producer of French fries announced that it is closing a production plant in Washington state, leading to a loss of 400 employees and is temporarily cutting production lines. And that's all in a response to slowing demand. So the company is known as Lamb Weston, and it also supplies fast food chains and grocery stores, with McDonald's being its #1 customer. Like many of its rivals, McDonald's is offering value menu options to try to get those budget-conscious consumers to come back to stores. And that means with a small fries option, for instance, available on McDonald's value menu, fewer potatoes being cut. Lamb Weston is also making some cuts, unfortunately, Cynthia.
Oh, interesting. Now, it's funny because I assumed you were going to say people are more health conscious, so they don't want the fries. But it's a pocket thing.
I actually had the same experience. I went out for a burger and fries last night, and I said to myself, I'm going to get the small fries. I'm not crazy hungry, and also trying to stay as healthy as you can with a burger and fries. So I got the small, but then I said, you know what, maybe it's part of the problem, too.
Right, but come on, they're so good.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And people aren't just saying no to fries when it comes to salty snacks.
Yeah, we heard from PepsiCo today, Cynthia, with the latest quarterly earnings. So the headline report is that PepsiCo missed on revenue estimates, albeit slightly. There's a downward trend similar to, well, people going to fast food, for instance. They're pulling back on spending for things like soft drinks, but PepsiCo is also behind snack brands like Doritos and Tostitos, Lay's chips and Cheetos, amongst many others. And because of that drawback in spending, well, PepsiCo is lowering its revenue outlook for the year, saying that they expect this to continue, but they're also going to give a little bit back, Cynthia. So I'm not sure if you've heard of shrinkflation before, where
yes.
Okay, so they're actually going to be putting 20% more chips into bags in order to entice customers back, and they're not going to change the price. So maybe that'll be some good news, giving a little bit back, Cynthia.
What's the opposite of shrinkflation?
I'm not sure what you would call that.
We'll come up with a term for the next time. Okay. Now, Uber is changing how its drivers are paid, Ari, and not everyone is happy with the new formula.
Yeah, so it seems on the surface, Cynthia, like it's good news because it does give drivers more transparency. Essentially, drivers will be able to see how much their net pay will be on each ride and where the drop-off location will be in advance. But because the new technology is based on artificial intelligence, which takes into account all sorts of data, including time of day of the week, the location, as well as supply and demand, drivers who really rely on Uber to pay their bills, they can't predict how much they will be making on any given day. So it's really a roll of the dice. Unfortunate at the end of the day for these Ontario workers.
Definitely. All right, Ari, as always, great to chat with you.
You as well, Cynthia.